I went to the beautiful Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands for a gentle weekend of fun, casual photography. It's an easy drive up from Edinburgh, and I couldn't help but make a quick stop at this lovely bit of beach at the north end of the loch. It was a nice sunny day, so there were quite a few people around, and I liked capturing this shot of these two bravely taking some steps into the freezing water, and then of one of them putting their shoes back on afterwards. I was staying at Foyers Lodge, which is a gorgeous hotel on the south side of the water with stunning views over the loch and the surrounding hills. It was of course a great location to try and spot the infamous Loch Ness monster. Did I? No. But thankfully, generative fill means that I can pretend that I did. This trip was totally just some downtime for me. It wasn't about work and it wasn't about photography, it was just an opportunity for me to relax and enjoy the scenery. But still, it is a great place for photography, so of course I took my camera with me. And yes, also shot some video for my channel to put this video together, because apparently I just don't know the meaning of the word holiday. But I kept things simple by just shooting stills on my one fixed lens Leica and shooting video on my phone or on this tiny little Osmo Pocket. The hotel itself was beautifully designed, and I really wanted to try and capture that as if I were shooting some luxury interior images. And I love this shot. The owners have styled this interior so well, and this beautiful light coming in from the outside looked amazing. I shot the same scene a couple of times while I was here, including this wider version, which is my personal favourite. I love the slightly muted colours and the low contrast look, which I think gives it a real sense of calm and tranquility and almost makes you want to dive into the image and curl up on the sofa with a book and a drink, which of course I did. I shot some interiors elsewhere in the hotel as well, basically anything that kind of captured the story of the place. I wasn't sure here whether I preferred the flowers in focus and the champagne outside as bokeh, or the champagne in focus and the flowers being blurred. Maybe let me know which one you prefer. Then I headed out for a walk around the forest. Someone has a golden retriever. Oh my god. On pretty much every shot in this video, I had the camera set to a warm white balance, and I was also using Leica's built-in chrome color profile. I absolutely adore the tones that this combination creates, so almost every photo that you're seeing here is essentially a straight out of camera JPEG. I eventually came to the Falls of Foyers, which was amazing to simply stand in front of and enjoy, but like many waterfalls, I didn't really find it particularly easy to shoot, at least certainly not with the fixed 43mm lens of my Leica. I couldn't really decide on how to shoot it, and the quite sparse foliage around it didn't really add anything to the equation either. I tried using a slower shutter speed, bracing my camera on a fence to try and make sure that my image remained sharp while blurring some of the water. The images I took are fine as personal snaps from the trip, but they're really nothing special beyond that. I got another view of it from more of a distance, and I kind of like the added context that this wider view provides, but it's still not a great shot overall. Back at the hotel, I wanted to make the most of the beautiful light that was then flooding the gardens. I loved just sitting out with a drink and a crossword, but of course I wasn't going to let the opportunity to snap some photos pass me by. I used the overhead trees as a frame here for the beautiful view toward the loch and the mountains, and I think it works pretty well. Whereas here, I backed my position up and used a lovely swing in the scene, trying to slightly silhouette it against the background. But my favourite shot was the morning when I left, when I saw this couple sitting on the lawn with the shadow line perfectly framing them. I composed my shot to keep both the planters on the right and the antique garden furniture on the left in frame, and I love how this image has come together. The golden morning light really played well with the tones that I was achieving on the Leica, and I absolutely loved the look of some of these morning images. I had a really nice time on this trip, and it proved to me that photography doesn't have to dominate whatever you're doing, but instead can be the thing that you subtly do while you're doing something else. In this case, this short holiday that I took was just a total break from the pressures of everyday life. But by taking that simple approach, by just having the one fixed lens camera, allowed me to still capture some shots that I really like. But I was able to do it while still actually feeling immersed in my holiday. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this brief glimpse into my shooting. If you have enjoyed it, then do please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And I would love to know if you have any favorite images from this video. So please do make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you next time.